chasing you, but I won't, 'cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, live. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. And you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game.
Child, if this is not a game that y'all are playing, if this is not a game that y'all are playing, Lord Jesus, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's really talk about it. Let me get this music. Like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all, because we're going to get into some things. And damn, Pam can go sit down somewhere. Go to adamandeve.com and suck on something and shut the hell up talking. Now, obviously, y'all are seeing what is going on. You know, I cannot with the energy. And I knew it was going to be crazy today. But good damn, I didn't know it was going to be this crazy. I didn't. Absolutely did not. You know, the thing that really is frustrating me the most about all this is that at the end of the day, I truly feel that right is right and wrong is wrong. I've always been on that. Damn, Pam said that I yelled at her. Well, child, you were probably being ignorant as the dust in hell that you were born to be. Your mama's launch pad was broken. Your daddy rocket was on a recall. And you weren't born as a star in heaven for anyone to care about or love on. You were born as dust in hell. You were the launch failure that came out. You're the best therapy for that. But don't take your issues out on me because you don't have vocabulary to speak. Okay? Let's get that straight. I just really don't get why in the world people are that upset over a doggone opinion. That's all it was. It was an opinion, y'all. It was an opinion. Look, Shan, I know I'm better than this, but also two circumstances are surrounding me that, guess what? They're coming for me first. You know, I am very calm, cool, and collected most of the time. You know that about me. Hell, you saw that last night. I just did not like it. I just did not like it. I just did not like it, y'all. And like I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. Hang on. You were wrong. Hang on, y'all. Defending myself, because if someone were to come for your son, you would feel the same way. Match the energy. So, listen, y'all. I'm just addressing some stuff in the comments. Give me y'all thoughts right now, what y'all think about all this. And I want to hear from you straight up, okay? Straight up. Definitely, for sure, going to review some points of view about me, but also the attacks on me when I have done nothing wrong is also unfair. So, listen, at the end of the day, child, at the end of the day, y'all, I just really want to say that I am tired, I am saddened, I am disgusted by just really everything that's going on right now. At the end of the day, it was the simple fact of I genuinely believe that you give grace to Black Titanic, but you can't give grace to somebody that you did wrong. That was it. And what did you learn overall from all of this? And what did you learn about allowing people to your circle? It seemed messy because at the end of the day, everything's in the eye of the beholder. But to me, I genuinely felt that I was asking a very legitimate question. Here for Hot Tea said it was a respectful question. Carson said it was a respectful question. Carson came on my live last night. There are other people in her chat saying the question was respectful. So, yes, that she would give grace, GR, to Black Titanic, but not take responsibility for what she did with the other CC. That is all. Here for Hot Tea. For Hot Tea, Carson and others said the question was respectful. Okay. Oh, let me see y'all comments real quick, child. Let me see y'all comments. So let me start from the top. Nikki News, hello. Tammy Harris, hello. Pamela, hello. Shan, hello. I know, Shan. Look, I know you disappointed in me, but I have to come through. I have to come through. Because y'all, forget y'all for a minute. My family has put up with so much out of me. And I cannot be on this platform and allow hell to rain down on me when I know that I come from heaven. I just can't, Shan. I just can't. But I love you, I value, I embrace you. I know you're not saying that at me. I know you're saying that to me because you love me, you care for me, and you embrace me. You know what? I am tired, Tammy. I'm tired of people not being able to be who they are. And if you don't agree to them, you're casted to a mental hell that they want to have control over. Shay P says, listening while riding. I told you not to worry about it. Keep it pushing. I know. Some of what you were saying was disrespectful and it wasn't you. Don't let them take you there. I agree. Some of that was me being completely out the way. I will say that. In the same token, though, how would y'all have handled it? From being called alt-like, from saying that I talk too much, from me jumping in on women's issues, when, you know what? There's a video on my channel, and I don't think y'all have even seen it. The FDA approved the first oral contraceptive to prevent pregnancy and for postpartum depression. I don't know if y'all saw that video. It's on my channel. But I did that because at the end of the day, we are a family. And I know that at the end of the day, I can be a resource. So when someone is coming against you, knowing who you are, knowing who I am as the person, not the personality, but the soul of Braylon Lee. I can't stand for that. I can't. Troll Roads, Brian just jumped off the jet to jump in here. Now listen, I don't want you to get caught up in this mess. You are a good guy or wouldn't be here. Everyone has their own opinions. I agree. I absolutely agree. Tammy Harris, this is a lot of wasted energy. I so agree with that. I so agree with that. Cheryl Rhodes said, you have the right to defend yourself. You are too good for all this nonsense. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Shannon, I only watched for a few minutes. I had to go. It wasn't what I was coming on there for. I didn't like how you were portrayed and let them take you there. I appreciate that. And Tammy Harris, in the words of Nene Leakes, you said what you said. You said what you said. You said what you said. Women will keep talking for centuries. Let this be it. I agree. After this, I'm done. I am done. People are speaking, give their perspective based on emotions. It's a larger picture at hand, and people are missing what's really going on. Divide, conquer. I totally agree. Please stop commenting and staying away from over there. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Nick, Cheryl Rose says exactly. Shay P. Nikki News. We'll bring this comment up. Nikki News, Braylon, you must also consider that some of the members of the YouTube community are struggling with various degrees of mental illness. They do not have the capacity to understand different viewpoints. That's very, very true. SLX16, hey Braylon. SLX16, I missed a lot. How did all this happen? I got you. We're talking about that right now. May says, hi Braylon. Hey Braylon, chat. May says driving and listening. Cheryl Rose says, please, let's all hit the like button. Yes, like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Tammy Harris, that's what's strange to me. Their opinions agree to disagree and let go. I agree. Linda Gamble says, hello, Braylon. No, I totally agree. And listen, I did not want to do any of that, but they were coming from me unnecessarily, and I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. All I've done on this platform so far is try to be able to bring light, love, and peace. You know what I mean? So end of the day. REA. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. So, understood. Elizabeth Harrison, Wiles just joined, and who was picking on Braylon and why? For no reason. For no reason. Okay. So basically, what ended up happening was the question that I said last night has spun off all of this, ish, okay? And to be honest with y'all, I'm not apologizing for the question. I'm not. Um, my auntie said that she wishes I did not bring her name up, but she understood why I did it. And yeah, so, I'm sorry, some crazies on social media, if you can ignore the noise around you. I appreciate that, Queen. I appreciate that. And you all have seen me, right? Yes, I fell asleep on my live. Okay, it is the running joke. And you know what? It was funny. I listened to my snoring. I didn't think I sounded that bad. I didn't think I sounded that bad. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I truly believe we have more in common than we do differently. And someone said that at the end of the day, I think it was 67 Chevy said that you come through as a peacemaker. And I expect that you are the guy that shows up. You know what I mean? Always comes through. And at the end of the day, I truly believe that that's who I am. And it's just sad. It's sad, listen. I mean, that live I did, and honestly, y'all, I did not want to be up for 12 hours. Okay, I did not want to be up for 12 hours. Y'all did not want to be up for 12 hours. We did not want to be up for 12 hours. Okay, so so y'all, that live right now, okay, that live right now has 1,500 views. Okay. This is a lot of any excuse we'll have to do for an argument. I really think a lot of content creators just want to talk about anything. Ooh, I'm in trouble now. LOL. No, you're not. You're not, Tammy. Oops, sorry, y'all. We live in a free country. You should be able to give your opinion. That's what the First Amendment's all about. Some of these people could not be journalists. They could not be journalists at all. You know what I mean? Child, a lot going on these YouTube streets. So, listen, it's not what you're called by, it's what you answer to. For those people who are screen recording and going to do a review on this video and all that stuff, to be real with y'all, at the end of the day, I was human. Right, exactly. On a positive note, I'm getting some watch apps. Absolutely, Mickey News. No, I have not heard about the brawl in Alabama. I have not heard it. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. I have consistently come through for people. The other content creator who y'all know I'm with on a regular basis, she has said that I've came through for her before. PB, Pretty Brown Eyes, said last night, hey, let's get off a little bro. He didn't do really anything wrong. And shout out to the women in here for Hot Teas live that said that I am a good person. Shout out to them for letting me breathe to speak. And shout out to them also too for just being in my corner. I'm gonna read this comment here. Sam Bay says, Braylon, don't let anyone walk in your manhood. You're a man always. I have sons and Braylon understands me. I've seen it in him and want to support him. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that very much because you know what's happening right now, y'all? There are full grown women arguing with a 28-year-old. And yes, I know that I'm responsible too. But like what's happening right now is it is such a battle of opinion that you can't even see that there's another point of view. And honestly, to tell you the truth, what's really making these women upset is because they don't know how to use their voice. They don't know how to have queen energy and execute. And they were raised to have princess behavior, not from the parents, but because they don't know how to communicate, they will attack because they don't have enough coping mechanisms to cope with their life. That's on them. That's not on me. And I don't think that's fair because my main question was, would you have this same energy if somebody were to come for your son the way y'all coming for me? Would you have the same energy? And no woman could answer that. No woman could answer that. And I found it fascinating that no woman could answer that, but yet they want to get on me. I just okay, so what question did you ask Elizabeth Harrison? Elizabeth Harrison says, what question did you ask that has these people freaking so riled up? Okay, so listen. So Carson did not see the Black Titanic video, right? And so that was the first time she saw it. And so she said, I feel very bad for Black Titanic. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me use this question. Let me set up this question correctly. I said, so you just saw the video of Black Titanic being disrespected with Stormy. And you had a situation with the other content creator. I got a text from her today saying, don't use my name, so I'm going to respect my auntie. And I don't feel like I'm going to lose my auntie because I honestly, hang on, y'all, hang on. Hang on, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not going to say her name because my auntie, I'm going to say this. I feel like my auntie right now is pissed off at me probably. And you know what I'm going to say? She has every right to. She has every right to. But I also think she has my back too because she's seen my heart. She's seen my king energy. But most of all, she has gotten to know me for me. And so with that being said, who was that? That was Elizabeth Harrison. So here's the question that I said. So with Black Titanic and Stormy, you said it was disrespectful. With what you did to this other content creator and her being in her right to have that opinion, do you feel like right is right and wrong is wrong? What have you learned from this overall, and what have you learned about people being in your circle? So then Carson reads text messages, or DMs rather, DMs. And at the end of the day, I said, okay, you know what? I appreciate that context because I did not know that. However, I said, there are plenty of people that I support that I disagree with, as we can clearly see. But do you think, though, even though she supported you, that she doesn't have the right to disagree with you? And on top of all that, I said, Carson, I hope I was being respectful. I hope that question was respectful. And Carson said, you were very respectful. Here for Hot Tea said I was respectful. Other ladies said I was respectful. So what are we doing here? Really? Really, though? Really, though? I'm upset because none of these women have the same energy to come over this live and say it. They don't. And you see they're not here. Because guess what? Those women said that because they had a platform to say it. But if men were coming at them, they would want sympathy. Am I not right? So it's not that I hate any of those women, but I'm also not going to be here for the bullish of you gonna be able to say whatever you want to under a woman's platform because that woman is supporting y'all, or y'all think because she's a woman, because you think she's a woman that she should support y'all, and y'all don't think I'm gonna say something back. No, because guess what? If a man was attacking you, you would be having the same damn energy I would be having right now. If your son was going through hell like I was going through, you would be a mama bear and you would decapitate them and not give a damn about how they recover. That's what I'm upset about. Match the damn energy. That's all I'm asking for. I don't mess with no damn body. If anything, I try to give conversation. So what do I always say? Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we're about to go on tour. And when I say we're about to go on tour, we're going to tour everything good, everything bad, and everything that everybody's talking about. At the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that we get to our final destination safe, sound, and with some damn love run through the roots down into the ground of what the soul can be for the possibilities of what we can all experience. Do y'all understand what the hell I'm saying? So, thank you, Cheryl Rhodes. I appreciate you. You were respectful. You asked a question. Thank you very much. Just Jules, like that name. My issue is a lot of the issues with content creators come from people in the comments and then spreading misinformation by claiming their opinions and interpretations, things as facts. Thank you very much. I so agree with that. And not to mention too, people were saying on her live that people were overshadowing her interview. I was here with y'all when I went on her panel. I said to Here for Hot Tea, that was a great interview. Because guess what? It is not easy at all to do something that you've never done before and execute it. It's not easy to do. And I gave her flowers on my live. Absolutely did. The people that are here, you can type a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. You can type a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. You can type a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth, or 2 if I'm telling a story. Y'all were here. Y'all saw it. Y'all heard it. And at the end of the day, I'm like, really though? This is what we doing? And I just want y'all to know something. Just because I give positivity to y'all doesn't mean I'm not struggling through negativity. Just because I give positivity doesn't mean I'm not struggling through negativity. Just because I give positivity doesn't mean I'm struggling through negativity. And I want to bring up the Kendra G thing, since damn Pam wants to open up her mouth when she should be closing it with a toy from Adam and Eve down her throat. Her throat needs to be clogged up and maybe it might get cleaned out. Shoot. She needs some Drano. She needs some Drano. I'm talking about tequila Drano or something that she can suck down her throat so she can be cleansed of her stupidity. I'm going to explain the Kendra G thing. I went on to be able to say that I am looking for love. Because for the longest time, I was wanting something I wanted a relationship to just have something going on. I realized how disrespectful that was to myself and that young lady. And it is quite sad that we want articulate Black men and Black women and Black individuals in the LGBTQIA+ community. You say you want us to be original, You say you want us to stand 10 toes down for what we believe in, and you want us to be the agents of change. But when we come through in the way that y'all don't like it, then you want to cast down hell, even though you asked for us to come from heaven to help. And I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all, to this live. Thank you, y'all, so much. And that's why I don't get. And I said this last night in the live. You know, Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers, right? And you cannot be upset about the helpers not coming out because you casting the helpers to hell. Talk with Solana, I'll catch you up. There was a question that I asked. The question was this to Carson. You gave grace to Black Titanic for what she went through with Stormy, but you couldn't give grace to the other content creator that you went after. She read text messages and I said, okay, great. Thank you for the context. Even though she was supporting you and disagreed with you, which honestly, there are people that I support that I disagree with, but I don't make a whole live about them. I don't make a whole live about them. And for those of you who were here last night, and by the way, to that waste of dust in hell who said I was up for 12 hours, there were 40 people up with me at that time. That's what we call retention. That's what we call engagement. That's what we call investment. Okay? And so that was the question. Talk with Solana. That was the question. And at the end of the day, when Carson came over here to this live, right? When Carson came over to this live, somebody sent her my live. I don't know who did it, but obviously you were liking the content. So they sent Carson my live, and I talked with Carson, and for the people who are here, y'all tell me, one, if I'm telling the truth on everything I'm about to say, or tell a two, if I'm telling a story on anything I'm about to say. So when Carson came over here, she played a 5-second clip that somebody sent her. And I said to Carson, when I have talked about you, I have talked about you in nothing but love, kindness, and happiness. Because you're a mom, you're a wife, you're an entrepreneur, you are somebody to somebody in your community, but most of all, you're somebody to your doggone self. And when you wake up in the morning, none of this is going to matter. It's not. It's not. And I was speaking to her in love because I know what it feels like to have people attack on you, as we can clearly see. And I realized when I was speaking to her, I was probably one of the very first people to speak with her and not at her. I'm going to say that 2 more times for the replay. I spoke with her, not at her. I spoke with her and not at her. Because she's probably felt for a very long damn time. I'm not asking for the world that I want. I understand I got work for that. But in the meantime, between time, can you hear me? Can you see me? Do you understand that I'm here? And I spoke to that because nobody was speaking to that space in her. Nobody was. I talked about in my response video about those 4 black girls who were at the bottom of a church basement and how that basement was bombed. And how those 4 girls are not up here to be great. And the blackdacity, the blackpocracy, and the black uckery of us being above ground to deal with this issue right here is a waste, tiring, and disgusting to those 4 ladies who aren't here anymore because somebody was scared because of the color of their damn skin, because they were misunderstood, because nobody wanted to hear them out. There was an episode of the Boondocks with MLK, and for those of you who know, y'all know. Like I said, type of 1 in the chat if I'm telling anything truthful. Type of 2 in the chat if I'm telling anything false. There was an episode of he was revived because Huey and Dewey needed a legend to come help. And MLK was in the courtroom, and he says, "This is what the F I fought for." Now, I am far from Martin Luther King Jr., but I do agree that everybody back then, the civil rights movement, everybody that was back then in slavery, and everybody who didn't get the chance to be born, everybody everybody that was a leaf in the tree, a leaf in the damn tree. They didn't have the chance to live, but we do, and this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what the F we're doing. Are you serious with me right now? I'm not standing for it. Not in the past life, not in the present life, and not in the damn afterlife. And you know what? It is so sad that some of you women who attacked me probably don't have nobody support you like me. I am so sorry you don't have that. I really am. I'm so sorry that you've been hurt. I am so sorry that at this point in time, when you can go and be greater, you want to be worser. Not because you can't say that you're hurt, but because you think that because I'm in pain, I get to cause pain to others. And I'm not standing for it. Because here's the real key. Here's the real key. If one of y'all sons was getting it, I'm that dude that will come through for you, hell or high damn water. Am I lying, chat? Am I that dude that comes through, or do I not come through? And that's what's sad about it. That's what's sad about this. That's what's sad about this. I was raised in a village that told me to be responsible, to give the best you can with what you got while you got it. And you may not know everything, but what you have does matter. It's sad that we're this broken. It's sad that we're this damn broken. It's sad that we're this damn broken. Because guess what? And I don't know if Melody Cherie is watching. She probably did not watch any of this today. And she may not be watching now. But Melody, I want you to know that this is a moment in time. It's not who I am. I'm not saying this to get her on my channel. I'm saying this because I believe, and it was said last night, that not only was a distraction from Revenge P, Billy, but I believe even though Melody Cherie Rogers or Melody Cherie Lee, okay, is not watching all of this, she is watching for who's real and who's fake. And I will come through for any one of you, not because we're blood, not because we're black, but because guess what? Either I'm going to be a problem or I'm going to be a solution, but either way, something's got to be done. And let me tell you something. You cannot be a blessing until you stop feeling like a curse. You cannot stop being you cannot start to feel like a blessing when you feel like a curse. You cannot start to become a blessing when you still feel like a curse. And the problem is, the reason why some of you aren't getting blessings is because you are curses. You are curses. You are curses. You are curses. Some of y'all are presents that people are entertaining for way too damn long. And you know what the problem is? When they say, I don't want you as a present, you will go off. Well, why don't you want me? Have I been in your life? Have I done this? Have I done that for you? Guess what? They have the right to say no to you. They have the right to say no to you. And Billy, I know exactly what you're talking about. I said that quote. Don't worry about the size of the snake, but worry about the colors of the snake. I see all the colors. But you know what's amazing about all those snakes? They could not get to me. They could not get to me. Because y'all remember the show You with Love and Joe? I drunk, mentally drunk rather, the blessing, the favor, and just the damn right soul of everybody who's ever put everything into me. And that elixir is a long-lasting elixir because of everybody who puts energy into me. And let me tell you something. You know what ends up happening when you defend yourself? Usually if what someone's saying ain't true, don't get upset. But if you respond, it must be true to some degree. All those people in the chat had to move off of me eventually. Because they knew, okay, he ain't playing. He ain't playing. He is not playing. Listen, y'all. At the end of the day, not the best person in the world. Not the worst person in the world. I am probably number 100 on the short list. But somehow, through the grace of God, family, friends, people in my background, people in my foreground, y'all believed enough in me to give a damn about me. And that's what matters to me. So, that being said, y'all wait 1 minute. I'm going to get the link up and we're going to talk. Stay right here. I love each and every one. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, SLX16. I appreciate you, Queen. All right, y'all. Link is pinned. Let's talk. Come on up. Want to hear from you. And listen, just because this lion is mentally decapitating everyone and not giving a damn about how they recover doesn't mean I'm not humble enough to learn to. So don't be worried about the size of who I am as a lion. Don't even concern yourself with the bite, but just recognize that the size and the bite all adds up to the soul of how I care. So if you want to come up, feel free. And I want your opinion, your full-fledged opinion. Like Shan said, you better than this. I want to hear it from her. If some of y'all want to come up and say, Braylon, you did your damn job. You understood the assignment and you get extra credit. I want to hear from you. Because the only way I'm ever going to get better is if I hear from you. We have the conversation and we use this conversation as a tool to help us rise to the possible and not weapons to make us a part of the mess of the impossible. So I want to hear from you. Come on up. The link is pinned. Whoo, child. A lot going on these YouTube streets today. Lot going on. Lot going on. Lot going on. Whew. Okay. All right, y'all. Are y'all still at work? Is that why y'all can't come up? It's okay if you can't. I'm gonna be here for a good long minute. I'm gonna be here for a very good long minute because I do want to have the conversation with y'all. I really do. Because I feel like this conversation needs to be had. So Cheryl, the link is pinned, beautiful. The link is pinned. So when you go to my live, you're on my live right now, right? Do you see? Hang on, Queen. Hang on, I got you. By the way, y'all like that graphic? Y'all see my game stepping up, huh? You see my game stepping up. You see my game is stepping up. So all you do is click that pinned link right there. It says streamyard.com/SEFHZ. Just click that link and you come right on up. Hello, 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 SXL16. How are you doing?
I am good, Braylon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Queen. Loud and clear. Good to hear your voice.
This is my first time coming up on anyone's panel.
Well, welcome, Queen, and glad to have you
I was
here.
in there with you last night, and I hopped on the live not too long ago, and I was reading the comments. I was like, what's going on? And I was so happy you actually, came up on your own channel. Because I'm like, what is going on? Because we were vibing last night. We were having a good time. And I'm like, why all the confusion off of one question? That's what's so confusing to me. But I want to say, just keep your head up, Braylon. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
That part right there.
And it's baffling to me. I'm lost for words because some of the comments I was reading, I was like, why are they talking about it SEX or I don't want to say it because I don't want to disrespect you, but I'm like, why are we talking about how did it go left field like that? But Braylon, you're doing an awesome job. We usually be up laughing about you. You'll fall asleep on us. That's what I was hoping that'd happen last night. But it went the other way, and all of us still was up because that woke me up. I'm not even gonna lie.
It did. Laurel came through like a hurricane, child. What? She did her thing.
What? And you saw me in the comments. I said it might not be it's nothing but a few of us still hanging in there, but I'm about to give it to them because that's why I was like, okay, I'm windmilling in the comments. Me and what's the other lady name? We were going back and forth. We had your back last night,
and I appreciate that. I really do. That's not lost on me.
And I don't know if you saw my comment. I always comment this when I see things going left, especially when it gets off topic so quick.
It does.
But I had posted, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything.
That part right there. And you absolutely. No, absolutely. No, I appreciate you saying that because the thing that I was upset about, Dan Pam is, hold on a second. You watched it and you say I need some cat. Listen.
That was so disrespectful. And so
I'm like, really? Really though?
Where are the mods? But I say, you know what? I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm not even going,
And you know what? Here for Hot Tea said you cannot worry about the comments. I'm like, you know what? Here for Hot Tea, I would understand that if they weren't coming for me.
Because to be called, they should have been exited stage left or something.
Absolutely.
I was like, where your people at to get rid of this because it's disrespectful, it's distasteful.
Absolutely.
Just to be. And I like Here for Hot Tea. I really do. That's why I'm like, what is going on? But I've been saying, and I never really post, I never really comment, but I also make observations.
Absolutely.
And I'm the type that, you could just show me one time who you are, and I do believe you.
Absolutely.
And from then on, like, it was just the whole thing, and everybody was going against certain content creators because they were like, no, Mel gave her grace. Mel, no, y'all forgetting the whole, I don't know. It's just so confusing.
It is so crazy. And so when I went at Dan Pam, I was very respectful because I said, if somebody were to say about your son, about his sexuality, you as a mama bear would be pissed the hell off. When that woman, at me, said that I had otish vibes, if your son was told that he had otish vibes or said anything, you would be pissed the hell off and be one sympathy. But because you don't care for me, you're gonna come for me, and they could not match the energy.
But that was the point. What it is, they're not used to a man being that respectful, that intelligent, that articulate. Like, they're not used to that. They're used to the cussing them out and, maybe, DV or them or something like that. They're not used to just a stand-up man. And that's why they came to attack you. And I'm like, this man hasn't done anything to anybody on this channel, chat, or anything. I've never seen it.
Nope.
For as long as I've been in the bushes hiding and watching, and I've never seen you disrespect anyone. Nope.
If anything, I come through more often than people want to give the receipts for.
And life is not about getting some some cat. That's
right.
That doesn't mean just because I'm not in a relationship or whatever. That doesn't mean nothing. You're supposed to go after the person's heart. See what their mind is about. Like, come on. Like, that doesn't mean anything. That has nothing to do with it. And I know everyone keeps saying, this is an older community. Okay, Braylon, I'm in the age bracket of me and Mel, maybe Mel's like 2 years older than I am. So KB and the other chick, all of us are like in the same age range. So I'm saying, like, I don't think like that. Why y'all falling for it? I just can't believe so many older women. I'm like, how did y'all make it through life? Falling for everything people say. I'm baffled. I am. And that's why I try not to comment, or I try to be comfortable on your channel to comment. I was like, okay, he's cool, laid back. We be vibing. You'll fall asleep. You got the snoring last week. I was like, Braylon, wake up. And you still was snoring. And I'm like.
And guess what? You got what you want, because at the end of it, let me tell y'all how real life is, okay? And the reason why me and the other content creator are cool. She called me, Braylon, you still up? I'm like, huh? Braylon, you still alive? I'm like, oh, hell. I didn't even play the fireworks. And I'm just like, child.
I thought you were about to close it out. Because, everyone got off the panel. I thought you were about to, I was like, okay, we about to go to sleep. Because you was like, I'm about to rest my eyes. And I was like, okay. So I kept on scrolling. That's when I know this off subject, but that's when I started.
Sure.
I saw the Alabama brawl. I don't know when you're going to discuss that, but that was epic.
Well, listen, I mean, my IG is Braylon_Lee25. Okay. Send it to me. And I definitely want to review it. And that's the thing too, like people don't really understand. I do try to diversify. Like I said before, if I am in women's issues so much, how come on my channel I told y'all about the FDA approving the first oral contraceptive to prevent pregnancy and also postpartum depression? Really? So it boggles my mind that you would question my sexuality, but the same dude that you question his sexuality is trying to protect y'all and your daughters and your sons. I really though? Really? And she says she been to jail. Well, obviously I see why. I see why. And she was saying, well, nobody likes you. I'm like, child, your closet probably ain't clean either. If I talk to some of your family members, they would tell me some stories about you too. Match the same energy.
How? I'm trying to figure out, how can you say who likes who? At that old age, however old she is, why are you worried about who likes who?
Exactly.
Why does it even matter? At the end of the day, everybody out here looking for love. If they got it, if they're content with being single, they're content with being married. It is what it is.
No, absolutely right.
Why does it matter to you?
Yep. For you to say that out loud, it was quite disrespectful. May said, Bray, you have to realize you can't be bought. You can't be bought when they want the weakest link. I do agree with that. It's sad that someone will sell for anything, but I see why a lot of them have low self-esteem. There. Because honestly,
it's their trauma. Absolutely, that's what it is. It's their trauma, and they're projecting it on you. But
right.
You're better than that, though. I know.
Absolutely. And let me just say this about Here for Hot Tea. Here for Hot Tea, if you see this, I love you, I value, I embrace you. Yes. I DM'd her before it got started to say, yes, I told her I was on for 12 hours before that comment came up. So she knew, and she said, thanks, Braylon. So when I tell y'all these receipts, I'm not telling y'all to get y'all on my side, whether you with me or against me. I'm telling y'all because I don't have nothing
Mhm,
to prove to y'all,
mhm,
nothing to prove at all. And at the end of the day, the only thing I got really pissed off. I mean, I'm already pissed off of the fact that the other content creator cannot just be respected for having an opinion. But bigger than that, and I'm saying this very respectfully, here for a hot tea. You're 25, you're very articulate, you're very wise. We have the same soul, really, if you really want to think
yes,
about it. We
yes.
really do. You just a little more blunt than I am.
Mhm,
I'm a little more refined. But let me tell you, sweet and sour is a mix at
mhm,
McDonald's that people put in their chicken McNuggets. So we work together
mhm.
just fine. The only thing I was really upset about, and I know that you were speaking with me and not at me, so I'm not going to blame you for that perspective because you were trying to look out for me. However, when a woman or anybody's on your platform coming against somebody that you know, whether friendship or association, and saying alt vibes, or coming against my character when you know that we talk in the DM and you know that you have seen other people in your live chat, and even for you to say that my question was respectful, for you to say, hey, you know what? That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. Braylon has the right to his opinion. And I said that she will have to pick a side eventually because of how she puts herself out here. This interview, everybody was looking forward to it. Everybody
And
was looking
see,
forward to it.
Waylon, when they first was interviewing, I clicked on it and I was like, you know what? I don't even want to see it. So I came at the tail end of it,
Right.
and that's when I saw a comment where her peoples asked the question. I'm like, what is going on? So that's when I hopped on your live last night,
Sure.
and in the
Sure.
comments, and that's when you guys played it back. I think L'Oreal played it back,
Yes, she
and
did.
I was like, it wasn't a bad question. I mean,
No,
truth
no
hurts
go.
sometimes. Like,
No, it does, and not to mention too, there was a couple people today saying that Carson's a flip flopper.
it
So
did.
y'all,
Yes.
so y'all ain't gonna come for them too, or is it just
Yes.
me? And like I said here for Hot Tea, I am saying this with nothing but love because, like I said, you did a excellent damn job for
Did.
that. For that being your first interview, you did a excellent damn job. I just felt that if somebody were to come on my platform and talk about you having alt vibes or any accusations at all, and I could say the same thing to you, but also it seems like your dude is a dude like me. And that when they come for a queen, we come as kings.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have the utmost respect to say, you're not going to talk about here for hot tea like that at all. And that's all I really wanted from you
Mm-hmm.
because you know me to at least look out for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted. And guess what? I still consider you a good YouTube friend. And I hope that this can blossom into something bigger. I really do. Because at the end of the day, when the rim stops spinning, all those gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. None of this is going to matter. Hopefully I will have a career where I will be able to do game shows and talk shows and surprise giveaways. And I will tell y'all one of my biggest dreams. On August 10th is my 29th birthday. God bless it. But when I make it, I want to be able to give away $10 million. Okay. But the way I want to do it is I either want to break that up for 10 individuals to get $1 million or give 100 people $100,000 each on my birthday on August 10th and do it all day long as a celebrity. That's the mindset I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you right now, you don't have to know me. You don't have to like me, but at least give me enough grace that if somebody were to come for your son or somebody that you cared about, you would be the same way. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. That's it.
That's it, Braylon. Stand your ground, Braylon. Ain't that what they say?
Listen,
Stand your ground.
listen.
And see, I'm the same way. I had to learn. My friend, she would always be like, because she's older, she would always be like,
Hello?
but she would always be like,
I think you're going. Okay, I think you're going out just a little bit, or maybe that's just me. I don't know.
My friend, she would always tell me, you have to calm down. And I would be like, girl, I ain't there yet. I'm not there yet. But
Mm-hmm.
as I've been getting older, when I hit my 30s, and I realized it's not that serious. I have kids, I have a family. It's not that serious. I want to be here for a
It's
long
not.
time. It
Exactly.
is not that serious. But Braylon, that's all I wanted to say. Since this is my first time up, I was a little nervous because I told you
You
when
did
last week I
fine.
might need to come up, but I never knew it
You,
would be like this.
neither did I.
But keep your
Neither did
head up.
I.
Keep your head up.
Thank
You're
you,
doing an
Queen.
awesome job.
Thank you, Queen. Love you.
All right.
Thank you very
Love you
much.
too. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Queen. Man, oh man. Let me reflect the chat. Deborah says, Braylon, love you and the chat. Talk with Solana says, this thing is really crazy. I hate YouTube trauma. Child, I said trauma. I meant YouTube drama, but really it is trauma for some people. Let's see. Phyllis Crawford says, relax, relax, and repeat. No one can steal your joy. Jazzy J says, stay strong, bro. Linda Gamble said, keep your head up, son. Billy Williams said, I love your mindset. Thank you. Rose Armstead, I'm visiting you. Thank you so much. There's a lot of subs that are running from page to page. Brown nosing, absolutely. Cheryl Rose said, divide and conquer tactics are real. Amen to that. Like I said, y'all can come on up. I'm open to hearing everything from you. If there was anything that I said wrong, let me know. Because this was my first time really. I don't think I've had to be Simba on YouTube yet. But Simba got activated with a little strand of scar. Okay, actually a big strand of scar. Let's not even play about that. But if there is something that you feel like I can do better from this situation, come on up and let me know. I am open to constructive criticism. And if you feel like you're in support of me, come on up. Because at the end of the day, after this, I'm done. I really am done. I'm not speaking about this anymore. Because at the end of the day, my channel is growing. And I will just say this. I got an email from somebody that wanted to take time out to invest in me. I was so surprised. And I was blown away by how much time, energy, and investment they gave to me. And I said that at the end of the day, I have to recognize that you cannot worry about how people see you. You need to worry about how people embrace you. When people see nothing in you, that's when you should be worried. But all those comments in the live chat here for Hot T's video, they were said because they know me. All these comments here are being said because they know me. So the reason why the women are upset is because the receipts are out here about who I actually am, and they don't like the fact that y'all are coming through for me because they have nobody come through for them. That's the real reason why they're upset, because they're not in control of this thing, and they didn't expect somebody to respond back. They certainly didn't expect for them to be handled mentally on a platter. So let me tell you something. I did some Benihana's. I did some Benihana on some brains today. Sauteed, filleted, and served hot. You understand me? Brain cells and all. Yes, think fear factor. I served brain today. Woo, Debbie Bunton, welcome in, Queen. We pulled into the car. I dropped off that nice virtual tour car and was just cruising. And child, we had to take that car out the shop and just drive hard today. So yeah. Rose Armstead, Brain, you did nothing wrong. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that and believing that and giving that to me. I appreciate that. Because honestly, everyone else is saying I didn't do anything wrong either. That's the crazy thing. Like, so if y'all will come for me, I'm not saying y'all, but if for everybody else who's screen recording, gonna talk about behind Patreons tonight, all that stuff, even talk about on Yo Live on YouTube. Other people say I did nothing wrong. Y'all gonna come and match the energy with them? Or y'all gonna be selective with me because y'all think I'm the closest punching bag available? In the words of Nene Leakes, where's your scooter? Where is it? Where is your pain? Where is it? Taisha J says, please hit the like button upon entering the virtual tour. Thanks, everyone. Yes, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We got 45 people in the building, 56 likes. StreamYard is up. If you want to come on up, I'm going to put a poll up right now. Woo. All right, somebody's coming up. Aunt Debbie, how are you, Queen? Welcome in.
All right, and you?
Ooh, well, for the car, I may have to get a new car. Because that one went through some wreckage today, but it made it through. How are you?
I'm fine. I was watching. I just wanted to come and show you some support and let you know you did nothing wrong. This situation, the more people get involved, the more confusion.
Yep.
And more fuel to the fire. So I don't blame you. Step back, let that smoke blow out. You and T talk are good. Y'all will be good. Sometimes you have to just let things die down and go away. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Instead of adding fuel to that fire. And like I said, the more people get involved, the more confusion. Just like in the chat earlier, we're here for hot tea. All you could see was the chat was in confusion.
Yep,
and
that's all it was.
God is not the author of confusion.
No, he's not.
Some people you could see that were coming after you, they like to keep up confusion because they've done it with other content creators. Just from looking for a while, you have seen who's been in what, who starts what, and how their mindset is. And sometimes you have to just leave people where they are.
Absolutely.
And move on to what God has for you. Because see, you miss your blessings standing back there arguing with the devil.
Ooh, say that again, child.
You do. You miss your blessings arguing with the devil when God has something right in front of you and you standing here arguing with the devil. You're going to miss what God got for you. So don't do that. You say somebody offered you and want to invest. That's an opportunity and a blessing.
Absolutely.
It's time for you to focus on that and leave what these people with the devil got going on. Because long as you stand in that garbage and that confusion, that fuels the devil's fire.
Yep. And you'll become what you allow. I totally agree.
Right. Walk away.
Thank you,
and it don't mean that you weak or you less than. It don't mean any of that. It means that you got bigger fish to fry and you got some blessings to seek. And God has given you a purpose. And it's time for you to seek God wisdom and do what he has for you to do. And not fool around with that. You've wasted enough time on that. God said go. It's time for you to move on. And if anybody don't understand that, that's them.
Amen.
You going and getting your opportunity and your blessing from God. Amen. And you don't need no validation about it. Let it be.
Let the virtual tour Full Gospel Baptist Church, Kojic Church, say amen. I'm just trying to add some humor here, y'all. I'm looking at the poll right now. 79% of you said that I did good. 21% of you said I did bad. I am going to assume even though we should not make assumptions, but I'm going to take liberty, because this is my channel, that the bad that was voted on was because y'all know I can do better. And I appreciate that if that's what the vote was genuinely for, because I do believe that if you are in it, I'll put it like this. Oh yeah, it's a poll up right now. It's a poll up right now. I believe this. If you go to a restaurant and you eat the same thing, how do you know there's not something else that can taste just as good? And I think that's the reason why y'all are voting bad. Is that, Bray, you did what you needed to do. But I'm voting bad not to hurt you, but I'm voting bad to help you, because I know that there's more in you. And for that type of vote, I appreciate you. But if you did vote bad because you just think, oh, Braylon, you acted a plumb fool. Listen, I'm the one that went through it, and I have the right to defend my Calvary. Okay? So, 83% of you saying good, 13% you said bad. Debbie, I want first of all, thank you so much. I met you last night with our auntie Laurel. And I say that lovingly, I really do. I want to thank you for what you said, because at the end of the day, I think I needed to be spoken to, and I at. And I think you are speaking to me not because I relate to you as a nephew or as a grandson or any man that's in your life, but I think that you are speaking to me, and as soon as I get done, you can let me know if I'm off on anything I'm saying. I think you're speaking to me because you have lived and are living a life that you have seen so much that has come against the world, that as long as you are above ground, on the ground, and walking on the ground, that you are not going to stand for something that's trying to come for the world in good, and you stand around not invest in that.
Exactly. I'm an older woman. I have been around. I've seen a lot, and some things are just not worth fighting for. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got people and add more people, and things just start getting bigger, and it's already out of hand. And it really, they're making a mountain out of a molehill. It should never went this far in the first place if two people could have just communicated with each other.
I agree.
It never would have led to this. So therefore, the women can work those issues out. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. That's why I say it's time to walk away. God got something else for you to do. And when God call us to do things, we be obedient. We're not going to stand back there and argue with fools and devils that don't give you no accolades when God got something else for you to do.
Amen.
So, I like you.
Thank you.
I've been on panels with you with the silver. You might not remember me. I'm that funny lady that was cracking all those jokes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And I love the silver. Let me tell you something. I think one of the best things to come out of this is getting to meet her. And she is a real one. Yes. She's a real one. She is a real one. And I'm not just saying that because she's a sister, I'm a brother. I'm saying that because she is that real one. Okay.
She is. And, follow her lead. You don't see her stepping into none of this.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Sometimes just, you see a pitfall, you have to walk around it. Sometimes jump over it.
I agree.
Well, God got some good work for you, so hey.
Thank you.
I hope, I want you to keep this channel up. I want you to keep bringing commentary. and let's keep it moving.
Absolutely.
You know, we need men in this field like you.
Thank you.
You don't know you paving the way for somebody else. Some young man sitting out there watching, you're paving the way for him. Remember that. Represent yourself well.
Thank you.
And let God lead you. You'll be all right.
Never steered me wrong yet. Ooh, okay. Ooh. In the words of Tony Braxton, I need to breathe, so let me breathe, please. Oh man, I had to add some humor, y'all. I had to add some humor. I love you, Aunt Debbie, and thank you again. You are good in my book, damn it. You are good in my book. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me. You have a good evening now.
You too. Love you. We'll talk soon.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye, Queen. Old school still matters, y'all. Just gotta put it out there. Talk with Solana said, I'm actually confused. What was the purpose of the interview? Like, what relevance does she have anymore? She doesn't. That interview was primarily set up because of Carson's review of The Party of the Pasture. Renita Elliott, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yolis, welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. What time did I wake up today? I love you. I love you, Taisha J. I woke up honestly around, I think, 10 a.m., I think. Yeah, I think I woke up around 10 a.m. because y'all, I got a call from one of my family members. You still up? Wait, close that live. And they talked about this morning, was laughing their behind off. So listen, I did my job and gave a laugh. Rose Armstead said, I subscribed to you on Friday. I watch you on panels. You are fine with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, Silva was back on Saturday and she did her damn thing. You heard? No, and I appreciate everybody. Black women are in the building. Welcome in. Like I say, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe for sure. I couldn't listen to that interview yesterday because enough had already been said. I refuse to waste my time on that anymore. I agree. Phyllis Crawford, there's three sides to the drama, your side, the other side, and the truth. You're fine, my brother. Absolutely. And let me tell you something. At least my question was better than what food did you eat? Hello. Hello. And I can see that some of y'all, if Robin Roberts ever sits down with y'all, or Michael Strahan, Tamron Hall, or Ed Gordon, or any journalist sits down with y'all, God help y'all so. Media training can't even help y'all. Because if y'all got upset by that one little question, imagine Robin Roberts interviewing you for a whole damn hour. I would love to see y'all in the interview. Child, some of y'all showed y'all colors of y'all being a snake today. Love you more, Taisha J. Love you more. And honestly, let me tell you something last night, y'all. And Taisha J knows me because of our connection. And Taisha J, you can let me know if I'm wrong, but I felt like when I said that you would walk through this door and give me the biggest hug and say, I don't care about that live. You stay over here and we're going to hug this thing out. I felt like you heard me through my mental tears. Because y'all wasn't physically crying, but mentally I was crying. I felt like Taisha just felt that. Because y'all, at the end of that live, I was at so much peace. I had nothing else to give because I gave everything I could. Deborah says, okay, sure, we had a class reunion this weekend, so I have to go to her channel. Oh, that's fun. Class reunions. Anybody in the class get some class, or are they trash? I'm sorry. Those are your classmates. I should not have asked that. You are absolutely correct. I prayed about it. I figured as much. I feel like, honestly, if me and Taisha J were both in Ohio, she would be like, Braylon, I'm outside, get in the car. We're gonna ride for a little bit. I feel like my auntie would do the same thing. Braylon, I'm here. Get your behind in the car. I don't want to hear it. And that's what family does sometimes. Family gives you tough love, and they allow you to be still because they know you need to be still. And sometimes they have to take the mental will and let them drive for me. My teachers had class. We were drinking. Oh Lord Jesus. I hope some of y'all didn't role play some moments from school. I'm sorry. I forgot to give you my notes from my tutoring session. Or you've been a bad student. Let me stop. Let me stop playing with y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, child. Oh, Lord, help me, Father. Oh, Lord, help me, Father God. Help me, Father God. Help me, Father God. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord, Lordy, Lord. Oh, Lord, okay. If y'all want to come up and chat, y'all can, or participate in the chat. Either way, I'm glad to have all of you here. Now we're just going to talk, because I feel like I got everything out that I need to say. And, yeah, so. How are y'all doing? Woo! How are y'all doing today? Did I take a nap today? You know what? Honestly, I got me a haircut. Let me see if I can do this here. Hang on, y'all. One quick second. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's kind of blurry. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. All right, y'all. Hang on. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it, but got me a haircut today. Oh, wait. Hi, everybody. Hi. I feel the love. I'm sending it back to all of you. So, got me a haircut today, right? And after that haircut, I was going to go out to Dunkin' Donuts, get me a refresher. Because I just need one today. I just need it. But it looks like it's about to rain where I'm at. So I don't know if I will go out. And honestly, oh my God, we were up till 5 a.m. and I got a call of I need to end the live. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, I'm still live. Okay. And by the way, y'all, hey PK Joe, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, Taisha J. Thank you very much. Listen. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Cheryl Rose, while I'm clocking out, going to attempt a Zumba class tonight. Blessings to the chat, and Brandon, keep your head up, looking sharp, Braylon. Good night. All right, much love to you. Listen, Taisha J. When I talked with this person who invested in me, I said, you know the dangerous combination that is in me? I was born in 1994 to old school parents and old school people. And I'm living in a new school world where there's more confusion than understanding. So I am able to relate to my parents' generation and y'all and relate to my generation of millennials. And you put that on radio, you put that on TV, you put that on podcasts, you put that on social media, game show, talk show, live tours, books. And I'm just gonna say it. I'm a sapiosexual. I think I'm mentally making some women's brains wet. I said it. I said it because some of y'all are probably showing this to your daughters like this is what the type of man you should be looking for. Some of y'all are probably saying, hey, sons, not telling y'all should be this, but look at Braylon. Some of y'all have claimed me as y'all nephew. Some of y'all have claimed me as your cousin. Some of y'all have claimed me as your uncle. Some of y'all have claimed me as your social media boyfriend, fiance, or husband. And I know when I get to media, this feeling right now of all y'all feeling this way about me is going to be magnified when I got grown women in my audience coming to see me. And the grown brothers will be like, you know what? He can hang. He can hang. I know that's a dangerous combination because it's never been seen before. So, Deborah says, Cheryl, is this your first time you're going to be sore? I mean, listen, Zumba gets down, okay? Zumba gets down like hip hop abs, okay? Or P90X. Actually, my 5th class, I just try to listen, move for what you can do, okay? And leave the rest be. Listen, I feel like some of those men get distracted in Zumba class because Zumba is Latin dancing. And let me tell you, on that Latin music, they got beats for a reason. And those beats make things move, you understand? Braylon gets some rest. I know, right? Like, so even tonight, like, y'all know I don't go live Mondays. I go live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But at this point, it's just like, I think people know my voice by now, where it's like, as long as I am doing okay, y'all are okay. And if I go live, y'all know that y'all are coming. And I think the graphics are helping. I think they definitely are helping for sure. You know what I mean? So, and I'm going to give me some rest. Believe me, I'm definitely going to give me some rest. Because I need it. I definitely need it. Because, oh, Lord. Lord. Well, congratulations to you on your 5th class, though. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, we were up till 5 a.m., Deborah, and I got a call. And listen, y'all can let me know, was my snoring bad? Like, y'all can be real with me. Was my snoring bad? I don't think it was that bad. I really don't think it was that bad. I really do not think it was that bad. Like, and I listened back to it 2 to 3 times, and it was like, Deborah, I must have went to the wrong dance class since I was more like dirty dancing. You know you want to ride. Let me be good to you. Hey, da-da-da. Let's do it. Ride it. Jump on it. or look for everybody else. Down, windows down. We're cruising. Down. Some of y'all be cruising in dance class. Some of y'all be riding in dance class. You know what? I need to stop. Someone was with you on the live. Yes, that was Laurel. I think she was trying to drop down, but she didn't drop down. But I didn't think my snoring was that bad. I thought it was very soft. It wasn't overpowering. And it was like ASMR. You know what I mean? I really felt like it was ASMR. But I didn't think my sleeping was bad. But you know what, though? I look at it like this. At least I'm real with y'all, right? Like, after doing a 12-hour shift, don't you feel tired after your job? After 6-9 hours of being live, aren't you going to fall asleep somehow? That's just your mental clock telling that you're tired. So I listen to my mental clock. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, help me, Father God. Mm. Mm. I'm just breathing in the music right now, y'all. If you want to come up, feel free. We got a poll going on. You can participate in the chat. You can come on up with me and chat. We're just chilling. We are just chilling. But yes, indeed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hopefully all is well with y'all today. Woo. Man, oh man. No, it absolutely is. Like, that's why I really, like, I was going through all of them and I was trying to figure out like which music would be good for the virtual tour. I'm just like, this right here. That right there is such a vibe. And you know what? The right music forces you to come correct. The right music forces you to come correct. So I play this music because no matter how upset I get, I know I have to come back to this energy, right? So ooh. Yes. Rose said, yes, Brain, you need to lay down, close your eyes, and get your rest. Get your rest, boo. I agree with you. I agree with you. Rest my brain. You're right. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Yeah. Whew. Wait a minute. Y'all. Hang on one second. I think she's on the phone with somebody, y'all. Hang on. She's on the phone with somebody. Y'all hang on one second. Oh, that's I was like, wait a minute, I'm hearing myself twice. No, okay. Okay.
With a Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk count because your membership is packed with perks.
Please. Well, okay. I called my 25-year-old son. I called my 31-year-old son. My son said, Mom, usually have a man dealing with female. Like if I see a girl and I'm trying to get at her, yeah, I might comment on her story. But if it's just, heterosexual people and just to comment on somebody's story life, you're not trying to get at them that way, then that don't mean that you're trying to build a relationship. I said, okay, right. I just want to know because, you're a millennial, I'm not. And I just want to know that I'm
y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all.
Right? So then I called my daughter. She's 31. Same question. And why you? Well, when I talked to her, I talked a little bit. I said, girl, why you ain't tell me? She said, tell you what, Mom? I said, why you ain't tell me when I comment on this goddamn story that I'm trying to build a relationship? She said, what are you talking about? I said, girl, I was commenting on it, and I told her who's what. She said, Mom, that lady just saying that to try to discredit you. And anybody who co-signs with her is trying to discredit you.
That's it.
I said, oh, okay, because I was thinking, I was crazy. I've been on social media for years. I can tell y'all exactly when. 2007, when my first kid went to college, okay? When my first son went to college, I got on social media. It started with MySpace, with from Facebook and Instagram. I know what a DM is. But if I want to direct message somebody, right? Then I pull up the motherfucking thing that they compose the message. You know that little thing. They got the square.
So I will say this, like at the end of the day, listen, I comment on stories too. There's one in particular young lady that I really am praying for, really am focusing on, and I am trying to build something. Now, of course, when you try to build something, it is up to that person. Did anyone see the mayhem in Alabama? That was great. We sticking together. I have not seen it. If somebody could drop the link in the chat, I will try to review it sometime this week. I just need some mental time. I need some mental downtime, child, after this. But no. So listen, I am trying to build a connection with one in particular individual. At the end of the day, when you are commenting on stories, everything's in the eye of the beholder, right? If it is a young lady, like that brother said, if I'm trying to get her, I will comment on her stories, or I can't comment on her stories, I will heart her stories, so she knows that I'm paying attention. But it's also up to that individual to want to consent to building that connection, right? So and listen, you know how many stories celebrities do on Instagram? Really? So every time I try to respond to Jill Scott and build a relationship with her, because that was the case, I would be in bed with her. That song, with all the things I see when inside of me, you keep my mind going. I would be making her mind going crazy right now. But this is time, and it will be time to show her what I'm made of. If that was the case, that me and Jill Scott were trying to build a relationship. Like, come on now. Really though. Like, come on. Really? Just So if y'all want to come up, feel free, because probably after this, I'll probably go over. I don't know if this person will probably drop the link or not, but I'll probably go over there. But since it is 12 people, I will be right here with all of you until y'all feel good. Listen, that's the hope. That's the hope. I'm praying for this Warner Brothers thing, because what I have in store for that Warner Brothers 1 year deal is something amazing, and the programming that I've came up with, I really want to do it. But also too, she runs her own business. So what I'm going to do is say to Warner Brothers, hey, I want that person to run my social media for the year. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put in an application, say, listen, you're gonna get to do this for a year. You don't get to be on set with me on all my productions and stuff. And guess what? Sometimes you have to take an inch of a blessing and make it a mile of possibilities of what could be. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do if I get this contract, this 1 year deal. I'm gonna be like, yep, I'm gonna hire her, send her the Warner Bros. Contract, and we're gonna make it do what it do. So. The hardest work is the work that you don't see. That's the hardest work. 13 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are talking, y'all. We are talking. And if you want to come on up and speak, feel free to come on up and speak. Just click the StreamYard link there to come on up. And yeah, we're talking in the chat about anything and everything. Come up here. I'll talk with you live. And yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Lord. Lord Jesus. 12 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Oh man, I hope she's okay. Okay, she's back. Ooh. Lord Jesus. 10 people in the building. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all leave because I'm not saying that. I am just mentally tired. Okay. There we go. No, I'm just mentally tired. Okay. That is it. I am mentally tired of all of this. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. We're just talking. I said everything that I needed to say at this point. And yeah, I think I'm good. So for those of you who want the tea, click this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Rose, you think I should end the live? I mean, at this point, it's 12 people here, and I think everybody here got the tea, got the truth. Y'all think I should lay it down? This is not gonna be another 12-hour live, okay? No, we ain't doing this today. Okay, I came, I saw, and conquered what I needed to do today. So, okay, all right. Well, to the 12 people that are in the chat, love you. Everybody in the bush is lurking and looking, screen recording. We're talking about tonight behind your Patreons. Hi, I see you. To all the women that came after me, I see you too. To all the men that will talk about this, I see you too, child. And to anyone and everyone in between, I see you. But also too, at the same time, as you talk about the bad of me, talk about the good too. Because we all got the bad and good in us, and we all also just have our background. But we should not have our background dictate the masterpiece of what we can be for what is to come for us. We all deserve to be in love and peace and joy with our art gallery. I won't come burn down your art gallery. Don't come over here burn up mine. That's all I ask for. So that being said, everybody, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself is nothing but chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we will rise up to be great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you are just coming down so you can take care of business and rise right back up. Live, laugh, love. I love you. I really, really do. The people, my virtual travelers, my virtual tour families just tell me, Braylon, just get your rest. So, and then right now my mental clock is telling me I need to rest. So, always remember, make sure the replay, it's not just worth for you to watch it, not just worth for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again, I'm going to say that 2 more times. Make sure the replay of your life, it's not just worth for you to watch it, not just worth for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. One more time for the one more time. Make sure the replay is not just worthy for you to watch it, not just worthy for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. You too, live, laugh, love. I love you very, 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 very much. I love you. I value you. And I embrace you all. See you real soon. I feel the love. I send it back to you. Bye, everybody.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, live. If you hadn't run away, every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. And you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. So you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, 'cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, live. And you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. And you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play, and now that I won, then it's safe to say that you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle